All right, welcome back to Fix It Up. Today, we got this Skami truck right here. This I got from an auction the other day. Sadly not recorded, but I figured we might as well fix it up and we'll see what we can make of this thing. We got the new transmissions in the game, so we can test those out too, see what the best transmission is for this. And I have a 4.0 in my pocket from the monster truck bus because I need to get rid of that to save some space, unfortunately, just like I had to do for that video. First, let's get a good color on this thing. I already have one of these that I have rusty, so I might as well paint this. She's a little bouncy in here too. Barely fits. I'm not quite sure what color I'm thinking. I think a nice dark green could be cool on this. Try that out. Back this thing out and get a better look at it because it's real hard to see in here. There's not much room and it's a bit dark. From the looks of it, I'm liking this green on it. I don't think that's too bad, actually. Let's pull this thing in here and start working on it. Take this engine out, put the new one in, fix up the battery and the radiator. Don't need any of you. I'll take all of this out. There we go. We'll install this engine. And then where's the radiator at? Right there. Battery. Gotta just get right in here. Get a good look. There's the battery. All right. Wash this bad boy over here. And battery right here. 45%. Get that to 100 real fast. And I'll just throw all these in the backpack for now. We're not going to be needing these. Radiator in. Battery in. I think we got to get some tires on this thing. Although the tires that are on it aren't that bad. But I do want some different rims. Might keep the same size though, because this size isn't that bad with what came on it. We'll play around with it a little bit and see what looks good. All right, lift that up. Take this off. Let's check the size. 345/23. Gotta find a good rim. What's a good semi rim? There's not much for that. Might go with these ones over here. I haven't used these on anything yet. We'll get a good look at these. We'll do a 21-inch rim. What were the other ones? 300? We'll stick with the 300. We'll get one of those. And what was the tire size on that? 45? We might size it down to a 40. We'll see what this looks like. Oh, my inventory limit's reached. That's not good. I'm gonna need a relog to fix that, but that's fine. And where are you going? All right, what does this look like on there first? It's a little wide, actually. Might need to go with like a 275. I'm gonna throw this away. I gotta leave and rejoin because can't drop anything out of my inventory now. So I gotta fix that and then we'll be right back. Oh, and one thing I forgot to check. I never checked what transmission we got on. No way, I forgot about that already. Oh boy. We'll be right back again. All right, now we've actually cleared the inventory out and I forgot to put the transmission back on. So now we have no transmission. Well, I guess we gotta go buy one anyways. All right, I haven't messed around with these too much, so I don't know what would be the best one for this. I think it had this 8-speed TC on it. All right, so we'll try this 8-speed DCT out. We'll see how this does. Carry this over there. All right, let's slap this puppy in. And now we should be able to get going. We'll see how this transmission does. Doesn't seem too bad, actually. It's picking up some good speed. All right, we're back at the wheel shop now. Now we can actually get some wheels on this thing. Take all of these off because we're not gonna need these anymore. Throw that away. Throw that one away. Throw that one away. I really need a bigger bin for tires because they don't like to stay in this little tiny trash can. All right, let's get these wheels again. We'll go with a 22 and 275. We'll see how this looks. We'll go 45 this time. See how this looks. Hopefully this will be good and not too wide like the last ones. The rim keeps falling off. Better stay on there. Holy moly. Okay, well, let me get these wheels on real quick, and I'm gonna need to go get that 1% Audi that just spawned. All right, we got all those. Do I have the room? I don't have the room for everything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me carry this one. All right, we'll drop all these down. Hopefully those rims don't. That's what I thought they were gonna do. But that's, at least they didn't roll across the street like they've done before. All right, those are all mounted. And let's slap these on. Hopefully this looks good. And as always, you're gonna need to take it outside to see the wheels because it's a little too dark in here. Those aren't too bad. They poke out a little bit, but I kind of like the looks of that. They do look cambered though, but there's nothing I can do about that. These back ones don't look too bad either. They're not going through the back, so that's all that really matters. They don't look too bad. I think I'm gonna keep these on it for now, but I do have to go get that 1%. All right, where is it at? Oh, it's right here in the middle. Perfect. I'm gonna buy that up, and I will check this Integra price. If it's a good price on this, I'll also buy this. No, you're staying here, buddy. And that seems to be all that really spawned. That could be good profit. All right, let's buy that other transmission here. We'll buy this TC one, and we'll see the difference. You know what? We'll buy this 7-speed as well. And then we'll bring it to the drag strip and see the difference between all three and see which one is the best for the semi. This one's not too bad. Once it gets into second gear, it picks up speed pretty fast. First gear is a little slow, but we'll figure it out once we get up here to the drag strip. We'll test them all out, see what times we can get, and whatever the better time is what transmission will stay in it. Oh, ow. Ooh, and we are stuck. Might fix itself. I think I'm stuck. Okay, I think she's a lost cause. Let me respawn and, well, and if it's, oh, that's crazy. It reset as soon as I reset. That's crazy, but we'll get right back over there and test them out. Be there in a jiff. Do people even still say jiff anymore? Who knows? Let me know in the comments. Do you still say jiff? Do you still say be there in a jiff? Yay or nay? All right, the first transmission we're testing is the 8-speed TC, and we'll see what time we can get. Let's hit the button, build some boost up, and launch. So I figured this is how it would go. A little slow right off the bat, but that's why we're here to test. Got up to 66, 1308. We'll do 2 runs with each transmission, see what fastest time we get, and then we'll compare them. All right, we'll hit the button and give it one more go with this transmission. Probably could launch a little earlier since it's pretty slow off the start, but that's all right. Hopefully we can get a sub 13 with this one. 13.01. So this is about a 13-second transmission in it. We'll get back down to the start line and swap it out for one of the other ones. All right, let's hop out. Take this transmission out. All right, we'll try out the 7-speed. We'll put this in and we'll test this one out. It's quite a bit smaller of a transmission, but we'll just have to see how it goes. Let's hit the button and we'll get ready. Launch. Ooh, this one's definitely not better. Quite a bit slower on this one. Quite a lot bit slower. Holy moly. 1589 with this one. Definitely not the transmission or the truck. I'm not even gonna give this one a second run. I don't think it's worth it. All right, and this time we'll put in the 8-speed TC and we'll see how this one does. All right, let's hit the button and we'll get ready to go. This one actually does seem faster. We'll just have to see what the time is. 1184 for this one. I think the 8-speed TC is the best one then. We'll give it one more go, see what we get. I normally would take these and go into a public and race other people, but I just know that I know I wouldn't be able to beat anybody in this thing. But we'll give it one more go with this transmission, see what time we can get. That was a bit slower of a launch than I wanted, but hopefully a faster time than last time. No, a little slower, 12:13. I think this is definitely the transmission to use in this truck. It's not too much faster from the DCT, but it is definitely faster from those times. Even the slow start I had faster. Let's take this thing over to the highway so we can test out the speed there. It seems it got stuck in second gear. I'm still confused a little bit on all of that. Oh, there we go. Fixed it. Let's just test out the speed here. Let's see what the max speed is. And then we'll try the DCT engine and we'll see the max speed on that, or transmission. It's only maxing out at 86 miles an hour. I mean, it kind of makes sense. We are in a big semi. But let's see if that other transmission does any better than 86. Take this one out. Store that for now. Don't get hit by the ambulance. That'd be quite ironic. Grab this one, put that in. Make sure traffic's clear. Let's hop in. All right, we'll see if this has a different top speed or not. I'm racing the bus. So I think they max out at the same speed then. Whoa! Can't really cut up with this semi. It's not quite small enough. And we're stuck. Okay, we're back at the garage. Take this one out because obviously that's not the move. I definitely think the 8-speed TC is the best transmission for the semi. It seems to have a pretty decent acceleration for a semi at least. We got 11 seconds something earlier with it on the drag strip, so that's not too bad. I might switch the color up on it. Might try like maybe an orange. An orange or a yellow could be good. See what a yellow looks like. Kind of like the yellow more. It's brighter, stands out more. The wheel choice I think is good with the yellow too. I like the black wheels with the yellow. And I mean, there's not much more to test out with this thing. I mean, we finished it all up. I think it looks good. Figured out the transmissions with it. 8-speed TC definitely seems to be the best, although this keeps happening where it gets stuck in second. So let's drive around with the other one and see if that gets stuck in second or not. If not, maybe that one is better. I've been having that issue a lot recently with a lot of different cars. Since this transmission update came out, a lot of cars seem to get stuck in different gears. Normally it's second they get stuck in. We'll drive around with this one a little bit though, see if it gets stuck or not. Yeah, I mean, I drove it around a bit. It didn't seem to get stuck in second with the DCT. So if you want that little few seconds of like speed, the TC is definitely the move, but I think the DCT is just better for reliability because it doesn't seem to get stuck in any gears. But other than that, I think it came out pretty good. It's obviously not going to be the fastest car in the world because it's a semi, but I think that about does it. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, like and subscribe. And until next time, peace out.